I had every intention of uploading yesterday and maybe today. I'm not sure if this is going to go up when I'm recording it or not, or if it's going to go up the next day, but I have content ready for you guys. But how can I post a planner video or what I ate in a day or some stupid mom video when 17 kids aren't home tonight? When their parents are facing the most unimaginable tragedy. I don't know how I can come on here and post without using this platform to say something. And what I want to start by saying is I want to recognize the heroes here. So let's talk about the heroes from Parkland, Florida. English teacher Melissa Falkowski hid 19 kids in her classroom as shots rang out throughout the building and they all made it out alive. Geography teacher Scott Beagle also let kids take shelter in his classroom, but he was killed as he tried to lock the classroom door. The school's athletic director, Chris Hickson, died while trying to protect his students as well. Assistant football coach Aaron Heiss is being called a hero after he used his body to shield students, but he was hit and he later lost his life as well. 17 kids so far are not going to come home to their families, and countless others are fighting for their lives. When are we going to say that we have had enough? When are we going to demand that things change? And I am not anti this or pro this or political this. I'm not any of that here today. I am pro kids alive. I am pro students not being afraid to go to school. The real inspiration for me to make this video was my 10-year-old daughter. She came to me last night and she said, Mommy, can you get me a cell phone so that if someone comes into my school, I can call you? These are the thoughts that our kids are having. This is where their minds are going. Something needs to change. Schools are supposed to be a safe place, and they're supposed to be a warm place where kids can find solace. I have brought kids into my classrooms before who didn't have much at home, who said that my classroom was their home. It was the only place they felt like it was home. And how can we continue to go forward when this is happening? And Parkland isn't the first school shooting of 2018. A recent figure showed that Parkland is in fact the 18th school shooting this year in 2018. We're 2 months, maybe less, 2.5 months, something like that, into the year. And 18 schools have suffered violence. Now, I don't know where you all fall on your, beliefs about this or that, but you cannot tell me, you cannot sit here and tell me that everything is okay and that nothing needs to change. Teachers are going to work this week, and many of them are practicing lockdown drills just to make sure that the kids know how to behave. I'm going to say when, because it's more likely than not at this point to happen. When a tragedy happens in their school, they know how to react, to behave. They know what to do to fight off someone who wants to kill them for no reason. Now, we can all agree that something needs to happen. I don't have all the answers. Clearly, I have my own beliefs, and I, have wishes of things that I wish would change, and I'm not going to bring all of that up here because this is not the time, this is not the place, and I don't need to get political. But we can all agree that something needs to change. And I just wanted to use this platform to talk about and recognize with these kids, these teachers, and these families who are forever changed. So I also wanted to read a list of the kids' names because it's important to know. It's important to know that these are real people. I think that so much of the time when we see this crap on TV, when we watch it, it's like a movie. We become desensitized to it. We see dead kids or kids running out of a school and it looks like a Hollywood set. And then, we get into this ugly cycle where people are sending prayers on Facebook, but they don't do anything. Where, nobody who is in the position to do something does something. This is the second deadliest shooting since Columbine. And how many years ago was that? After the Sandy Hook shooting, where first grade babies were killed, something needed to change. Something needed to happen. Some action needed to be taken. And here we are. So let's go ahead and honor those poor kiddos who don't get to go home to their family tonight. Alyssa, 14. Geography teacher, Scott Beagle, 35. Martin, 14. Nicholas, 17. Aaron Feist, assistant football coach, 37. Jamie, 14. Chris Hickson, athletic director, 49. Luke, 15. Kara, 14. Gina, 14. Joaquin, 17. Elena, 14. Meadow, 18. Helena, 17. Alex, 14. Carmen, 16. Peter, 15. And those are the names that we have so far. That list is probably going to grow in the days to come because there are kids fighting for their lives right now. Their parents woke up just like any other morning, sent them off to school, took them to school, whatever their morning routine is, and their lives are forever changed because something failed them. Again, I've got my own ideas about what exactly has failed them, but something failed them and something needs to change. I am not going to talk about who the scum is that took the lives of these kids. But what I want you to know are just some details that we all need to learn from. This person purchased every weapon that was used here illegally. This person was also flagged by the FBI for a Twitter comment that says, and I quote, "I'm going to be a professional school shooter." So when they're saying, they being just, the general they, as, what people train other people to do in, situations where you're trying to act before something crappy like this happens. When they say If you see something, do something. A person on YouTube reported this comment that I'm going to be a professional school shooter comment. They did something. And yet this person was still allowed to purchase weapons legally. I don't know. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. And my heart just breaks on so many levels. As a teacher, thinking about my profession turning into something like a security freaking game where they're suggesting that we have guns in classrooms. Like, what is this world that we're living in right now? As a parent, I'm terrified that one day I'm gonna get a call like this at my daughter's school where I have to get upset because I walk into her school during school hours and one door that was supposed to be locked wasn't. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I hope that every single one of you out there are also sick and tired of being sick and tired of this crap. So for those of you who can make changes, if you're watching this, quit being so concerned about the money that you're getting from whatever group that you're getting it from and do something. It's your right and it's your responsibility to do something. And if you aren't going to do something, get out of the job or the profession that you're in and let somebody else do something. I don't think today is a day where I'm gonna do my regular wrap up. So I guess the only thing left here to say is hug your babies today. Hug your babies.